America, I'm here today to talk about some subjects that might offend you, or maybe not, who knows. You know, I can't watch my gay porn with my Confederate flag dressed over me at night. It's some bullshit. We can get married and be man and man, but I can't watch man and man action while draped in my Confederate snuggie.
I bet someone really does it.
I tried so hard.
You tried. You tried really. That was good.
It was getting too hard.
That's what he said. Anyways.
Anyway,
you gotta go to the real dark parts of the internet for that. Like, that's where I got my swastika snuggie.
They're one and the same these days.
Busting nuts all over Germany.
I think one of the funniest things that I saw was like, there's a Confederate flag made out of rainbows covered in swastikas, and it was just like, all right, we get it, shut up.
Anyways, welcome to your Roll2Pose podcast. And my bandmates here.
Scruffy MC.
Lunchbox.
Dat Power Nerd.
Ibby.
And Rogan.
Let's get rolling.
Ooh, got a 20.
Got a 20 and a 19.
Jesse got 20, world record.
Baller.
Oh. I don't roll dice very well.
Wait, save that die so you can use it.
Yeah, you might need to use
Dungeons and
one.
Dragons.
For anyone that doesn't know anything about Lunchbox over here, he's the perpetual one-roller of Dungeons and Dragons.
True.
No, it's actually significantly improved ever since he branched out from only being monks all the time.
Hey,
He was
I don't
wrong a few
always
times.
roll ones,
He
but
was
when I do,
monk
it's
strokes.
6 times in a row.
That's so true.
Isn't that how you died to a high five on top of a cliff?
Yeah, my monk was having some issues getting to the top of this deal here, and one of my group mates was like, "Hey, dude, you finally made it! High five!" I decided not to take the high five, but he delivered it anyways, and I took it to the face, and I fell off the cliff.
And then after a succession of failed swim attempts,
Yep, my
because
monk
of the
died.
water at the bottom, he died.
Yep.
He refused a high five from a giant gorilla named Bobo with a cannon strapped to his back.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Yeah,
he
our
expected.
Dungeons and Dragons games get really fucking weird.
Bobo the gorilla.
Yeah. The monkey fighter. Anyways.
That
So,
sounds legit.
yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff that happens. Mostly legislation.
I don't ever
stuff.
get to play. Nobody ever invites me.
Shut up.
You
Playing
didn't go
tomorrow?
last time.
That's because
Yeah.
I was busy.
Exactly.
You're going tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Quit
Have
your
less of a
bitching.
life. Jeez.
You guys,
Right?
you guys are playing D&D tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Over at Matthews, I've told you that.
No.
Like 3 times.
I have.
Pay attention, bro.
Duh.
Dude, these guys have been here for at least one of the times that we've talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're playing D&D tomorrow. And then we're playing D&D again on Friday.
Yeah, I get to play Osmond, the old wizard. So old.
Which campaign we're playing?
My brother-in-law, Matthews.
Yeah.
It's turning out to be really
Yeah,
fun.
I should be able to come on Friday. I want to bring back one of my asshole clerics.
Ew. Like Chris the Gay
I'm
Cleric?
the cleric for
No, I
assholes.
wasn't Chris the gay cleric. I was just the cleric that, like,
Oh,
mostly
was an
only
asshole.
healed myself, and then basically at the end of it rescued the princess himself, dragged her back to town while Jesse successfully blew up his entire group with an arcane crystal on accident. And I said, you know what? Fuck it, I don't get paid enough for this. I don't even get paid. I'm in the church. Went downstairs, saved the maiden, went all the way home, got all the reward, donated it to the church, and then left forever.
And then left to Japan. And just
Left to Japan.
Yeah.
But the way you said it, the inflection of your voice, you sounded like an asshole cleric. So I didn't know what you meant by that.
He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
cleric for that asshole.
The worshipper of assholes. The chocolate starfish cleric.
And some hot dog flavored water. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get some Fred
lip
Durst up in
biscuit.
here.
Ew.
Lip biscuit.
Yeah!
God,
That's my
lip
hero.
biscuit.
If I had one wish, it would just be like Fred Durst everywhere.
It just got real white in here.
We were talking with Max, and he's just like, I'm so mad at you guys. Like, I wish every time that I was mad, I could just get a red Nike cap and wear it backwards and yell at you.
He's really mad at us. We watched Orange is the New Black without him.
Oh, how dare you!
We finished
You
it.
cheated on your roommate.
We did.
That's not nice.
I didn't know what the agreements were, though.
We didn't write anything out in stone. I mean, he
Do
watched
you
like
normally watch Orange is the New Black with him?
well, he watched like
Did
the
you
first...
for once think while you were watching that episode, huh, something's missing here? That's cheating, people. That's cheating.
Well, he watched the first 8 episodes without us. Granted, he was waiting for us to catch up so he could keep watching it with us. But
Yeah.
Dick move.
I blame Stephanie. She really wanted to watch it.
You did. That's a lie. Anyway,
No, that was
How
you.
was the
You
episode?
wanted to see naked. What's her name? Rose
Ruby Rose.
Ribbons. Rose Ribbons.
Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose.
Is that a person?
Yes.
A real person's name?
She's
Or
so
is that the
hot.
character's name?
No, that's her actual name.
These are not things that I watch.
Oh
Because gays and all.
What?
God.
God.
There's too many lesbians in that show.
Oh God.
In that shoe.
Yeah, I said it.
Wow.
It's lesbians. You like
I don't
lesbians?
care. I just want to say things.
David likes to push everybody's buttons. It
Especially
doesn't.
lesbian buttons.
Yeah. He likes to flick those too.
Wait, is there just a lesbian button you can press?
Ruby Rose, you have to look her up. She's like, I don't know. She kind of broke the internet for like a week. But
Happens.
not to sound hipster, but I totally loved her before that show.
Of course you did.
Such a quirky little hipster.
I've accepted this.
But it's have you guys seen any of the seasons? Any of you?
Mm-mm.
No. I just watched the season finale to catch
He
up.
walked in on the season finale. Oh, it's so good.
I'm just trying to see somebody scissor.
First of all, it's hilarious.
You won't be disappointed.
It has Hot Donna,
Yeah.
and she's amazing in the
I
show.
love her, period.
Yeah, me too. And she's awesome in the
Oh,
show.
I'm all about them tall redheads.
Other like
She's a blonde in the show, though, right?
She's black hair in the show.
Oh, okay.
But she
Don't
pulls it
care.
off with glasses, and it's
Smash.
awesome.
other celebrities in that show. I think we talked about this when season 2 came out. How you guys suck for not watching it.
There's.
The captain of the USS Enterprise.
Oh,
Captain Kirk.
Red.
Not Kirk. Red. Red is the chick captain from Star Trek.
Huh.
I just
But
forgot her
apparently
name.
none of us are Trekkies enough for that to matter. So
No,
I know
the
who you're
name.
talking
I
about,
know what
though.
you're talking about, but I forget.
there's also Yoga Jones, who is the voice of Patty Mayonnaise from the Doug
Doug.
Show. And
Yoga
then
Jones.
Tank Girl, like have you guys seen the
Yeah.
Tank Girl movie?
Tank Girl is in it, and
Girl,
she's
I'm just
insane.
thinking of Girls in Panzer.
No, that's
No,
an
Tank,
anime.
Tank Girl is like an old 90s movie,
90s
isn't it?
movie.
Yeah, comic
Punk
book
rock
movie.
chick.
Yeah.
Like punk rock, dystopian,
She's awesome.
post-apocalyptic.
Has,
It's really good.
has the big old missiles on her tits.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that was even 80s or maybe even sooner than that. Like because
Well, the comic
she's,
book is probably 80s.
but like
yeah,
the
I
movie,
think the movie
no,
was
because
like early 90s. But
no,
I could.
she's old now. Like in the in the show, she's
But
like
back then, she was in her 20s.
I don't know, man.
When she made Tank Girl, she was
yeah,
like 20
but
something.
on Orange is the New Black now, she looks like she's in her like 50s.
She has to look shitty. She's in prison.
Yeah, they all look
And
shitty.
she's old.
Chicks look shitty without makeup on.
No,
Just kidding.
Oh my
God,
god.
calm down. Calm down.
hey,
Ouch.
why do girls wear makeup and
Am I
perfume?
pretty now?
For the blind audience, Stephanie just made a lipstick motion all over her face.
I'm really.
This makes me pretty.
That was lipstick. I was thinking of something else.
Oh.
What did you think it was?
A dick.
Oh, that's gross. Why would that make me pretty?
I mean, I was gonna say Weena.
Ten
That's
minutes
cool.
in. Okay. This is
Tank
getting-
Girl was 1995.
Oh, really? So, but it's been 20 years, I guess.
Yeah, it's.
Was her father a tank?
No.
You've never seen
She might
Tank
have.
Girl?
No, I've never seen Tank Girl.
You've never
Dude.
seen the comic book?
No.
It's the movie is really
it's so
bad.
good. The
No,
comic
it's
book
so
is so
good.
good.
It's so bad.
Like
The
they,
comic book is awesome.
so they fight over who has the most. Like they fight over water because water is a rare resource. And Tank Girl, after
You need to
recruiting a
watch this.
lesbian girlfriend from the bad guys, goes and teams up with these half kangaroo men, and after having some sort of crazy interspecies relationship with their leader, is able to use them to take down the evil corporation.
That sounds great. Who did that? That sounds
Lori
like a Dark Horse thing.
Lori Petty is Tank Girl, and Ice-T is in it.
Ice-T is the kangaroo guy.
He's a kangaroo guy. Naomi Watts.
Speaking of kangaroo guys, you ever watched that movie? Was it Titan AE?
Yeah.
That animated one where there was like a kangaroo chick that was a weapons specialist?
Yes.
I had the biggest crush on her.
Played by Janine Garofalo. Played by Janine Garofalo. I love that movie, dude.
Iggy Pop is in it? I think he's the bad guy.
Rat face.
Rat face.
Anyway, you're
Titan
watching Tank
AE.
Girl. That's what we're doing before you leave.
Titan
Okay.
AE is so good.
I don't know. I kind of
No, I'm changing the subject to Titan AE.
Literally, the only thing I remember about that is the kangaroo weapon specialist, because she's like sitting on a turret, like, die, motherfucker! Okay, she doesn't really say that, but I saw that, I was like, damn, that's sexy.
I liked Goon a lot too, but
I don't know
I've
this
always
movie.
been kind of a tech nerd, so I related to the weird one.
I barely remember the movie. So.
Oh, I watch it every year. It's one of my
It
annual
was like,
movies.
guys got in a spaceship, and there's an alien race of all energy beings or something, and...
And
We'll have to
and-
watch that too.
Yeah,
And
the
Final Fantasy: The
soundtrack for
Spirits
that
Within.
movie is just so good.
Dude, Final Fantasy Spirits Within is amazing.
Yeah.
I still think it really holds up to this day, actually.
It's a cool movie.
A lot of people just didn't like it because whoever was marketing that movie was an idiot.
Yeah.
Hey, let's call it Final Fantasy, like that video game. And then everyone who likes Final Fantasy watched it and they're like,
What the fuck is this?
So it has nothing to do with
It has nothing to do with it.
Absolutely nothing. Maybe sort of 10, because in 10, weren't you going around trying to collect the certain spirits or something?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Okay, but besides those words and sort of like that, there's absolutely nothing.
And that battle armor that they wear, dude, so cool.
Battle armor, and then they like pretty much that's what the battle armor in what was that, Gears of War?
Yeah.
Is pretty much what it looked like.
Yeah.
When I first played Gears of War, I was like, they're ripping off Final Fantasy Spirits Within right now.
Yeah.
But they had some great stuff. And actually going back and watching it, which actually is one of the movies I have on my hard drive consistently because I love it, is like the CG really still holds up to this day
good.
for being made in, what was it, 2001?
Yeah, it had to have
2000 or
been
2001.
early 2000s, yeah.
That's so weird that you can say that now.
Oh yeah.
It holds up really well.
It holds up really
But
well.
early 2000s, like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
so long ago.
But there's good hair movement, people's pores in their faces. I mean, that's kind of weird to say out loud, but I mean, it's something to notice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's have a weird movie night. Tank Girl, Titan AE, Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I really want to see Garlock, the space pirate.
That's a
I
good
haven't
one.
seen Harlock.
Harlock.
It's good.
I want to see that one too.
I still haven't seen that.
Harlock is really good.
Let's have a weird movie night.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do
How
that
about
with
it's a
the
day
super
that
drunk
starts
night.
earlier.
All right, yeah, let's have a day where we just watch a shit ton of movies, and then after that we can tell the audience whether or not they're worth rewatching.
Yeah.
While we're drunk.
While we're drunk. Really
Yes.
drunk. Day drunk. Let's start at 8 a.m.
No.
and drink until 2 p.m.
We'll tell the
can't.
audience what we really think of them.
I
What we really
can't.
think.
I can't do that anymore.
Not
I'll
only
pass
the
out at
movies, We'll
noon.
tell the audience what we think of them, too.
It's like, fuck you,
We're,
audience.
like, we're just on the other side, like, fuck you, Logan, you're so mean. Like, oh.
I'm right here, Stephanie. God.
I thought you were still in Bahrain.
All right, well, we're speaking of comic books. So what is this with the new Power Rangers reboot?
So it's not necessarily a reboot. They are making every Power Ranger. Boom Comics is making a 6-issue series with each Power Ranger on the cover,
Oh, wow.
only to be handed out at Comic-Con.
Wow.
Yeah. And they look really good. I encourage you to check them out online. So
Only at
Which Comic-Con?
SDCC?
Yeah, it's probably SDCC.
I believe so.
Everything.
Because SDCC is right around the corner.
So wait, by handing them
Like-
out,
Yeah.
you mean actually
Like
handing them
next
out?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
selling
and
them?
Mhm.
Anime Expo in California is this weekend.
It
Yeah.
just says distributed, so I don't know if they're going to sell them or just give them out as like a, hey, you're at Comic-Con, you
Well,
have this for the rest of your
Yeah,
life.
and then also, what else has Boom done?
I'm not quite sure. It's new to me.
See, there you go. They're giving them out for free because they're like, sorry, nobody knows about Boom Comics.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
really-
sure they're
They
free.
do that.
That's
Yeah,
what
I-
we
A
need
lot
to
of
do.
comics. No, but a lot
Everybody who walks into NDK is getting a free Roll2Pose keychain.
Oh shit.
that we
What?
don't have.
That
We haven't even.
Shush.
Okay.
We're gonna
Free
make it.
hats.
Let's make those paper boat hats.
Yeah.
Yes.
And just Sharpie
You
rolls
get a
on the side.
free
Yep.
hug.
No.
Free
see.
hugs from Ibby.
No, seriously, we're gonna have a line for each of us, and yours is gonna be going out the door, and we're gonna be like all sweaty and just like,
You want to hug me?
And then people are gonna be walking up to you like, I haven't felt the human touch in 5 years. And then
Oh my god.
5 years.
It's got dark.
Anyway, enough bashing on our fans that we don't have.
Yeah.
So
that's why we hate you, because you don't
But yeah,
exist.
one of the big things, one of the reasons why they're doing the Power Rangers thing is because it's the 20th
The
anniversary.
20th anniversary of the movie.
Yeah, of the Power Rangers movie.
The
You remember the Power
Yeah.
Rangers movie?
Yeah. The parts I do remember.
I just remember the Falcon coming down and everybody getting their ass whooped.
Yeah, exactly.
I just remember the black guy going, I'm a frog.
I remember just so sad. I'm a frog.
So good.
I feel the same way. Like, he's like a panther, and that's an eagle. And they go, he's a
That
T-Rex.
guy's a cheetah and I'm a fucking
Yeah,
frog.
I'm a frog. She's like, I don't know. Well, the frogs have like all sorts of good abilities. Just shut your fucking shut your
You're lucky you got anything,
Yeah,
you
you
fuck.
got Like, well, okay, Aztec goddess lady, Jesus. Okay, I'll do it. I'll be the frog.
You know, they did this post online. They're just like, it's like, everybody watch it all at the same time and we'll tweet about it and talk about it while we're watching it kind of thing, right? And they're just like, tweet about your favorite part of the movie. And like, right as everybody was starting the movie, I was just like, this is my favorite part of the movie. Just the beginning. That's it. I turn it off afterwards. Just the skydiving. That's all I need.
Right.
But yeah, it's just, that's amazing to think that it's 20 years ago. That came out when I was 5.
Well, the Power Rangers we know.
I was
Yeah.
7.
Have you seen any of those weird, crazy new ones?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
there's a
lot.
lot.
A lot of them are coming from Japan, though. But the
And then they
Japan ones are very
redub
adult.
them for the English or something like that.
Very adult.
Oh, that's hard to say. I mean, I guess because there's a lot of things that start out at least, decently adult or have some sort of in-depth character.
Yeah.
And then they come over to America and we just like slaughter it to bits and paste
Yeah.
together the
Yeah.
interesting parts and say, this show is actually for kids. Because only kids would watch
Well,
this.
they call it Super Sentai. I mean, my buddy Chris Scott, shout out to Chris Scott,
What's up,
Oh,
Chris?
yeah,
was
Chris.
even saying that like they have sex in Super Sentai, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, he was telling us all
what's
about
up with that?
Yeah, we had him on one of our podcasts. He
Yeah.
told us a whole bunch of stuff that I was...
Because he's
really-
a cosplayer. So
Yeah, he's part of the
Colorado
Colorado
Rangers.
Rangers. Yeah.
shout out to the Colorado Rangers.
Hell yeah, guys.
That'd be pretty awesome. I'd want to see them doing that, except maybe the Green Ranger just kind of plays his flute while he's doing it.
Well, come movie time, he was the White Rangers. So.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, it's cool.
Still a flute.
Flute sword talks
Still
to you.
flute involved.
And it flies around and has laser eyes. Because, fuck it, that's why.
We don't know what we're doing anymore. Someone do some more LSD and give us ideas.
This sword needs to have laser beams. Sorry, I do love the movie. I love watching it. We have a drinking game for it. It's great.
Yeah, it's
Anyways.
called Be Pissed Drunk by the Other.
Put it on the list. I haven't seen it
What?
Oh, you've never seen the Power Rangers
Mormon.
movie?
Right, got it.
or any Power Rangers.
Oh.
But
Wait,
Are you serious right now?
You've
I
never
watched
seen
like a couple episodes when I was a kid, but
Really?
I've never seen like
Oh, dude, they have the
any
whole
Power Rangers.
Dude, they have the full first season on Netflix.
Yeah.
You need to
Okay,
just-
have you
It's
ever...
like we don't know you.
Okay.
Why do you think I've been quiet this whole time? It's like, yeah, flute laser. No, it's like a shameful secret. Yeah, like
So, have you
we're
ever
watching
seen...
Power Rangers?
Have you ever seen Degrassi?
Oh God.
my sister used to watch it. Yeah.
Okay. Take
Don't
that.
say your sister used to watch
Take
it.
that.
And I used to watch it with my sister.
Take that.
Continue.
Add Karate Kid and a little bit of anime in the mix. That's basically the Power
Not
Rangers TV show.
Degrassi. Degrassi's way
It's
too
all
hardcore.
in high school.
But Degrassi does like drugs and awful things.
Yeah,
Well,
Power
yeah.
Rangers has the PSAs at the end to say don't do drugs.
That's right.
And stand up to bullies, kids. I'm the Red Ranger and I can kick anyone's ass. You, not so much.
I'm the
Do
Red
your
Ranger.
best.
I'm the Red Ranger, and I will cut my fucking roommate in half.
Literally.
Anyways,
So,
So-
yeah, I'll have to get on that.
more on comic books. Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah. So they've announced the new actor for Spider-Man, Kevin Feckle. I don't know too much about him as an actor. I'm kind of disappointed because I still wanted to see Andrew Garfield,
Yeah,
I think he
we
was
all did. I
the
think
best.
he was great.
the best one so far.
I disagree.
Here's the thing, like, okay, so Peter Parker's like pretty much a complete nerd, but they didn't go. They were like, he's hipster nerd style, like he's sexy nerd. Like, look at his crazy hair, and he's a skateboarder, and all this cool stuff he is.
Yeah.
Like, he was like a cool kid, where he's just, because he was totally within my.
Well, he was a skateboarder in the comics.
I guess I don't even remember that.
I don't
remember just
remember
riding
that
his bike
either.
a whole lot,
Remember that?
Yeah, he rode his bike a lot.
but
And
I
getting
mean, he
pushed
had the
around.
whole hipster look that was like appealing to the audience, which I guess, okay, yay, we need to appeal to the audience. But honestly, there was nothing really uncool about him at the
Well,
time.
I mean, they also did the emo Tobey Maguire too.
Oh, God.
Hello, darkness,
I was like,
my old
the
friend.
fuck?
Man,
this?
we don't.
Miss
Well, he
my
was.
Uncle
I mean,
Ben.
I always got in the comics he was kind of a little like a bro, a little bit, because he always made like silly puns and he's
Well,
Alex.
no, yeah, and
Alex
look
is
at it.
very far from a bro.
Alex is kind of a bro.
No, it's not.
Not
He
even
is.
We
close.
will all defend Alex's honor.
I just really get along with
He
bros.
gets along with bros.
He gets
Doesn't
along
mean I'm a
with
bro.
everybody. It's because he doesn't want anybody to kick his ass.
Please like us, listeners.
That sounded so
No,
sad.
okay, I don't mean bro, but like
No, but
Can't
I
explain
think
it.
that came
He
with
was
the
kind of
powers, though.
a-
Like, he was a really quiet, shy nerd until he, like, got all these powers.
Yeah, and he started
and
pushing
then he
back.
became kind of a dude. I'm
Yeah.
saying more of a dude.
No, more of, like, a badass, not a bro, but he's, like,
Yeah,
he can
not
banter
bro.
with Deadpool, like, fucking, he's just, like,
He's
a
very
badass.
quick
yeah.
and like
And witty,
He's
because
witty.
he's smart. That's what smart people do. They think of things that they want to say for years and years, but as soon as you have the power to do so, you do it.
There we
Okay,
go.
yeah.
There's some right
you're
there.
right. I'm not going with bro. I'm sorry. I take back bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying like he's just very witty and funny, and I don't know.
I've always liked Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man.
Spider-Man always brings out the, like, inner nerd in everybody who's just like, yeah, it's funny, kick some ass.
Yeah.
I just don't the thing that annoys me is like that they change it so much. It's just
That
like,
does
now
bother me.
it's Tobey Maguire. No, now it's this guy. Now it's this guy. It's like, oh my
I almost
god.
want to
can we
blame
just
Sony
choose
for that,
somebody?
though.
Yeah.
Like I don't even care if they were to run with whoever Garfield. Like
Yeah.
just at least pick one and let's
I mean,
get
he's
used
also
to it.
getting a new outfit, too. Which isn't too bad. I mean, they've done the thing, because, like, on the costume, he's got, like, the web wing kind of thing, which they've done before. They changed the logo now. It's still the spider logo, but it has, like, this white. In most of the pictures, it looks green to me, kind of an outline.
Uh-huh.
And then his mask has, like, the matching outline. The eyes are the same color.
Does it have, like, the thick mascara eyes, or is it,
Yeah.
like, those big white bubble eyes?
It's the thick like, he has mascara on.
Okay.
Yeah, so be on the lookout
that'll
for that
be
in
at
the new
least
Spider-Man
interesting to look.
series.
Watch.
Oh my gosh, so, you know how they have that list of all the movies that are coming out, like DC and Marvel, like
Yeah.
superimposed on each other? I didn't know there was a freaking Gambit movie coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Well,
nobody
I
likes
think
Channing
recently-
Tatum.
Yeah, and Channing Tatum's gonna be Gambit. That's awesome. Channing Tatum is the coolest.
Really?
See? Bro.
No, dude. Alright, so I was like, okay, yeah, Magic Mike, whatever. But then, what is it? This is the end.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
He
Came
was
out
fucking
and just like you see the
hilarious.
funny side of him, just like, okay, Channing Tatum is a funny dude.
Yeah.
He is a
And just
funny
like he,
Well, you've seen 21 Jump Street,
he's in 21
too,
Jump
right?
Street.
I
yeah.
can't imagine him with a Cajun accent, but
I think
he was
they talked
really
about that.
awful in the other movie though.
They talked about that, and they said that he's not going to have a very thick Cajun accent, but Channing Tatum is from that area.
I can
Like
see that.
he's actually from New Orleans, so
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they figured he was a
That's
pretty
cool.
good fit.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know too much about Gambit. I wasn't very much of a Marvel guy.
Yeah,
I was all about the lanterns, honestly. So,
that's a good.
I
good
like the
choice.
lanterns too.
dude, Red Lanterns forever.
Are the dope? Yo, I have their graphic novel.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
Dexter
awesome.
is my hero. He's like, what's your power? I am a house cat Red Lantern that can spit napalm out of my mouth. Good on ya.
This is
Because
Logan.
house cats are assholes. Perfect Red Lantern.
That's awesome.
And he became a Red Lantern because he got ran over by some old lady that didn't feed him very well. And his anger brought him back to life.
Such an angry little house cat. God damn.
Yes.
So what's Gambit's deal? I mean, besides what he appears in the X-Men a lot, like, did he have a whole lot of standalone content?
I
or what?
mean-
No, he's an X-Man.
Yeah.
So then why are
it
they
was
making a
mainly an
movie?
X-Men.
Because they failed horribly at trying to introduce him in the first.
Oh, in
In
that
X-Men
Wolverine, we
Origins?
forgot about that movie?
Yes.
And we
Yeah.
don't talk
Yeah,
about
that
movie.
was bad.
That was
Yeah.
fucking awful.
So he's getting a standalone movie. A lot of people, I don't know, there is a lot of Gambit fans out there.
I
so.
have high hopes for it.
I mean, Gambit was really, really good in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
And he was one of the most broken characters.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I know that.
He deserves his own movie because of Marvel vs. Capcom.
He deserves his own movie because he's got a great backstory.
He does.
Yeah,
And
he
he-
has
yeah.
a good backstory.
And
He's
he's a
my
very
favorite.
good
He's
character.
always been my favorite.
I love Gambit.
Okay, so what's his deal, right? How are the cards? He's like Yu-Gi-Oh?
So basically,
Shut up.
I
So-
can't even think of the word, but he can make,
It's
when
like
he touches
psionic.
card, yeah, and then he can throw them and then they blow up. He can touch anything. He just
uses-
happens to use cards.
Kind of
He's
like,
a motherfucking sorcerer.
Yeah, he's a sorcerer. But he has like black magic, like
Oh, okay.
black magic wizard.
Yeah, but he doesn't
powers.
really do any magic. Like,
No.
he...
It's not it's his like X-Men power. It's
Yeah.
just like it's like manipulating energy is his X-Men power.
Yeah.
Like, that's like saying he's a magician is like saying he's Dr.
Well, he's
Fate.
more like a sorcerer, though. Like he can manipulate things.
His powers make
He
him
doesn't
like,
manipulate anything,
so
though.
his powers
All
make
he
him like
does is
motherfucking
he touch
sorcerer.
things and then shit blows
Just
up.
like no, but
Simple as that.
But I'm saying it as like it makes him a motherfucking sorcerer like Storm's power makes her a motherfucking sorceress. You know, she
But
just
Storm
has
is
those,
a
like,
sorceress, though.
But she's got those like fucking S-rank powers.
Yeah,
dude.
but Storm doesn't sit there with a book and like.
And neither does
summon
Gambit.
things.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Gambit,
So they're both sorcerers.
He's not a sorcerer.
All right, so if you guys want to see the best rendition of Gambit as an actor, go to YouTube
Oh God.
right now.
Oh
And look
no!
Young Wolverine. Young Wolverine is a short
no.
film that me and my buddies did right after high
Never
school,
watched it. Oh my
and I play Gambit, and then our roommate Max plays.
Why would you put that on our
Flash.
viewers?
God.
Because
No,
it's
so
he doesn't play
hilarious.
Flash. He plays the Hood.
The Hood, sorry. Let's see. Anyways, yeah, if you're in for a good laugh, Jim Ritchie plays Peter Parker.
Uh-huh.
You see.
I've
Oh,
seen it.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, but it's
Stephen
really bad.
Brown
It's
as
so
Wolverine.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
So I have to ask, how is it? I find this curious actually. How it is that Marvel has completely dominated the movie scene, but anything that's come out as kind of like a third party DC has been coming out in pretty much like the CW or something as like a show that end up just destroying the ratings.
It just happens
But-
to be that way. I don't know
Any
why.
DC movie that's come out has been pretty much absolutely terrible.
Man of Steel was awesome. Fuck you.
Yeah, I liked Man of Steel, too.
I have my issues with it, and
I
I've
really liked it.
expressed it multiple times on the podcast.
But that's about it.
I don't
Except
know.
for Batman, of course.
I mean,
That's
there's
bad.
this thing where like, so they pioneered off Batman. They're like, yeah, Batman's great, dark and gritty. Everyone loved Batman. Okay, let's make Man of Steel. I was like, I bet it's dark and gritty, but it's not supposed to be. I mean, it's freaking Superman.
It's Superman.
But
The hope
it
of
is.
everybody.
It's not Batman or Superman from 1980s. This is New 52 Superman,
Yeah, and it is dark. It is dark.
and it's a lot darker.
Well, I know. I'm saying it shouldn't. I don't think it should be. I mean, I like feeling empowered when I watch Superman. Like, he's a feel-good superhero, right?
Yeah, but this is New 52 Superman, and he has to go through his trials and tribulations before he decides that he wants to be the hero.
And there's almost no such thing as like a feel good superhero movie anymore. That's why like Guardians of the Galaxy was such like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
I think that's why everybody liked that movie so much because every movie
energy.
like kinetic energy. There
Yeah, I
we
was
go.
trying to think of the word.
Like
It's still not a magician. I don't give a fuck what you
oh
say.
my god! I'm gonna write.
It's
I'm gonna write
kinetic
it.
energy. That's pretty awesome.
I'm gonna
None of the
write.
None of the X-Men
Oh my
are
God.
sorcerers, sorceresses,
Gambit
or
has
anything
the
like
ability
that.
to mentally create, control, manipulate pure kinetic energy. to
Yes.
this day.
Oh my
pretty
god!
sure
I was on such a good roll
Phoenix.
about talking about something that.
I'm
some of you
sorry. I'm sorry.
Enjoy
She
listening.
just pissed
to.
me off. Anyway.
But no, there's no such thing as a movie without a dark side or like a love story anymore. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Well, even Guardians of the Galaxy had a really thick, dark side to it. I mean, obviously, Star-Lord came to this universe as a kid and just got taken away from his entire family like
Yeah.
that. And he doesn't know where his father is. He doesn't
Because
know who his father
His
is.
daddy's somebody important.
His daddy is someone important. but-
And that's an underlying tone throughout the whole entire movie. It's fucking hilarious throughout the whole entire thing.
Well, the thing, you can have deep subjects and still characterize everything
Yes.
to be fun and exciting.
but not have it be.
And Marvel has
I
that
don't know, I
to
didn't
a
think-
fucking T. They have
I
it
didn't
perfect.
think Superman was that dark. It was still it was still empowering and like exciting.
It wasn't dark like, Batman dark, where it's just like everything's depressing. Batman.
No, but the whole like dialogue between Superman and General Zod, Admiral Zod,
General Zod.
General Zod, yeah, just like General Zod, like that movie impressed me so much because General Zod was like my favorite supervillain that year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it was
awesome.
I don't know, it was
It was a
fantastic.
good
Go
film.
and rewatch it with like virgin eyes or something.
With virgin
Take off my
eyes.
skeptic glasses.
Yeah, take off your cynical asshole dildo out of your butt and try looking at it from that angle. But
Okay.
no, I think but DC, yeah. Anyways,
I'm just disappointed with all the DC stuff because I grew up a DC kid. DC and Dark Horse
I love Dark
were
Horse.
my things.
Dark Horse. Is
And
pretty
like I am just so upset with DC recently. Like everything they've tried has just been like this huge
good.
flop.
a lot of
Like
people
what
are.
Well, I mean, so I didn't like their movies too much. Okay, so Batman was good, but okay, I like the Lanterns. Okay, and I watched the Green Lantern.
Oh, that was different.
we can all disagree that Green Lantern movie was horrible.
You mean
Or agree.
Yeah.
yeah,
Can
okay.
just agree.
Okay, but no, that's not something. It's just like, okay, we agree it's bad, so let's try to forget about it. I'm like, no, that was my everything.
Well, you're getting another one, so calm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
But
Who's
it's the
going
same
to be
with-
the Green
It's the
Green
same
Lantern?
with,
It's
like,
gonna be
Spider-Man
multiple.
and them, though. They
Oh,
were
okay.
all
Yeah.
redone.
So I mean, I
Green
guess
Lanterns.
yeah, there's gonna be Green Lanterns. There's gonna be more than
Okay.
one.
There's
So,
going
like,
to be
the
more
Lantern
than one
Corps.
for.
Yeah, they're
Earth?
gonna be the human ones.
Oh, okay.
So-
that changes
When
everything.
did Marvel get good again? Because,
Marvel's
Think
been good
about
since
it.
the 90s.
but you guys,
Did you watch
guys,
the Incredible Hulk
you
movie?
guys
like,
hate
in
like
the 90s?
the
Yeah.
old Hulk movies. You hate the old Spider-Man. Like, I'm
No.
saying
Marvel started getting good again when Iron Man came
Iron
out.
Man.
Yeah,
exactly.
probably Iron
That's
Man.
what I'm saying. So it's the same with DC. They're
Tobey
gonna
Maguire's
redo
Spider-Man
it.
was good.
But see, the thing that makes
The first one was not bad.
Second one was alright.
I think the first one was exciting to watch. Yeah.
It was exciting, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
I mean-
saying they're gonna come out. DC is gonna come back.
not
out.
to mention Marvel has picked up some very powerful actors
Yeah,
in their movies.
it's very true.
Like Robert Downey Jr. Perfect. I couldn't picture anybody else
I
playing that
never
role.
want to.
Ever
Like,
again.
one day when they do, I'm just gonna be depressed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hate whoever it is. I don't care who the fuck it is.
Yeah.
It's not Robert
Like
Downey.
their casting
It's
has
not.
been on point since
Yeah.
Iron Man.
It's like they've been breeding
But
when
these
did,
so was
when did
Batman.
Disney pick up Marvel?
Heath Ledger is fucking Joker. Was
Okay, Batman was really good,
legit.
but they got rid of Christian Bale for Batman vs Superman.
True.
Yeah.
So
Ben Affleck,
And
so
again-
hell yeah.
Well, let's
Yeah,
face
but
it.
then again, they changed it again. Like,
No,
I just
But
got
they
used
have to
it.
change actors. Actors don't want to fucking like have
No,
long
the reason
contracts.
I understand the reason why they got rid of Christian Bale. First of all, they
He's
did
a
what they
dick.
could. They could do. They did what they could do with that storyline, and they did what they could do with that actor. He is a fucking bear to work with. Fuck that. We made
A
3
bear?
movies. It's terrible. He is one of the worst actors
love
to work
Christian
for.
Bale.
I
He's
love
in
Christian
He's a
Bale
big,
so
hairy,
much.
gay guy.
Say what?
You say he's a bear?
No, it is a bear to work with him.
I don't know that phrase.
It's hard to work.
It's hard to work for him.
A bear?
Really?
Where'd you get that?
Oh my god.
I can't imagine he'd be hard to work with. He's been in so many movies.
Really?
A lot of
Look,
movies.
I imagine
Read anything that any of the people that have worked for him.
I imagine
say
his
about it.
personality in real
He
life
is-
is like his personality from American Psycho.
He's the biggest
That'd be
asshole
great.
on the planet.
I don't like to say that stuff until I know them, which I'll never know him.
Stephanie,
read
I'm
what
just
you
saying,
read.
nobody wants to work with him anymore.
Nobody will ever
I'll
work with
support
Dion.
Christian
Not to
Yeah.
mention, like each movie, something bad happened too.
Yeah,
You know,
I
like,
mean,
shit.
they're
happened.
tied together with a lot of really bad mishaps.
Like what?
Heath
I know
Ledger
the first
dying.
one, yeah.
Heath Ledger dying.
What are the other ones?
The theater getting shot up.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then what was the other one?
I can't remember what
I
happened
think
with
he
the
hurt
first movie.
himself. I think he
Something
got
else
hurt.
happened, but yeah,
Like he burned
But
his
each-
arm or something.
yeah. Each time something bad has happened, so they're just like, we need to just stop this.
Yeah, it
Well,
was
I
like
love
the
you,
cursed
Christian Bale.
series.
Love you so much.
No,
Well, that's
fuck
something you have to
that
get
guy.
used to. Like nobody, like no actor wants to be stuck in a role except for Hugh Jackman as Wolverine for the rest of their lives. Like Robert Downey Jr. is just like, okay, I was Iron Man. I don't want to be Iron Man anymore. Like that's just
You
gonna
gotta-
happen.
you gotta-
Iron Man.
You gotta respect
cannot
that.
run from this fate.
Like, I'm sorry, but you gotta respect that. Like, coming from like the actual. I'm not coming from this, but you gotta respect the fact that people don't want to be recognized for only one thing. They want to be recognized for many.
Yeah,
Well, artists still want to be artists, is what I want. Is how I look at
Exactly.
exactly. Yeah.
it. You know, and
Be Iron Man forever.
he and
Who cares what you
and
want?
everybody would probably be okay with that, but for their, what's the word I'm looking for?
Personal growth.
Not even personal growth. Their
Legacy.
legacy or their artistic integrity, whatever the hell you want to call it.
It's like, oh yeah, you were Iron Man. I remember that.
Yeah, that's all you can do ever.
Just imagine, being the actor who gets run up on the street, just like,
That's-
hey, you played Hitler in Inglourious Bastards. Just like,
Yeah.
nobody wants to fucking.
It's like, hey,
legacy.
isn't that the guy that played Kim Jong Un in that fucking interview movie? It's like, yeah, it is.
Just imagine being called Iron Man by every little kid. That'd be awesome. Never mind.
Yeah, he fucking loves that.
But see, and then it's also like you have the other end of the spectrum with the guy from Game of Thrones, the blonde kid.
Well, but he said he didn't
Joffrey?
want to be an actor.
He didn't want to be an actor, not to mention everybody hates him. So if they seen him in another role, nobody's gonna like
And
that.
I think he had a good enough out of character presence. He did a lot of like
He did a
talking
lot
at
of
universities, a lot of different stuff like that. That people actually kind of knew what he was like. I get what you're saying, but he had more of an outside presence. I'd say there's people more like essentially Elijah Wood.
Okay.
He's Frodo.
Frodo.
Done. Like, sorry, man.
No, he's in Wilfred. He's still.
Nobody watches.
He was in
I
Video
love
Flyer.
Wilfred.
He was in a lot of movies.
No, but he's Frodo. He's just Frodo.
I actually-
Eternal Sunshine is the
I'm not-
Spotless Mind is the super
Yeah.
creepy guy. Yeah.
No, I would have to say that my favorite role that he did was in Sin City. He was that
Yeah.
guy that murders the hookers.
The hookers.
Dude, my favorite role he's ever done is his one-time guest cameo in Yo Gabba Gabba when he does the Puppet Master dance.
Yes.
Yeah, as
So
if
good.
that guy couldn't get creepy enough. His dance on a kid's show was the Puppet
Plus he was-
Master.
Plus, he was one of the AIs on Red vs. Blue as well.
Someone said that you looked
Huh.
like Elijah Wood once.
Who? I'll kill them. I'll skin them alive and wear their coats.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Okay.
Elijah.
But not their skin.
Calm down there,
Just their
Elijah
coat.
I'll skin them, throw the skin to the side, and then put on their coat.
Exactly.
Painted red, white,
Yeah, but
blue,
the
call
point
it your
is that an
Confederate flag.
actor, if you're great and you want to keep acting, then you can be all of those roles. You're not gonna. I mean, yeah, you're always gonna be known for that role, but you're never. You don't get stuck because you're a good actor.
Well, yeah, and sometimes it
fair.
works out that way. Sometimes it does, like with
But I mean,
Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford is big
But
on
you're
the whole.
always gonna know him.
He
as
started
the
started
same.
off as a freaking nobody. What is it? What are they called?
I know, but Nobody calls him Han Solo. Nobody calls him Indiana Jones. He's Harrison motherfucking
Yeah, he's
Ford.
fucking Harrison.
People call him Han Solo. Lots of
Well,
people
yeah,
call
I
him
mean-
Han Solo.
Because in our hearts, he's still fucking Han Solo.
Yeah,
That's
but he's
how it
timeless,
goes.
he's ageless.
Okay, but at the same time, he's fucking Indiana Jones too.
Yeah.
Come on.
But- I know. But Robert Downey Jr., he's always going to be Iron Man.
Yeah. always.
nah,
Always.
he's the only person
He's
that I
already
will respect
been
as Iron Man,
tons
but
of
he's in
roles.
a lot of really good movies as well.
I know, but he's still always going to be Iron Man. That's
Yeah.
what he'll be known for.
At least for the nerd community. Anyway.
Yeah, for us.
So I guess speaking of those comic books and movies, was it Punisher is coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Punisher is gonna make a cameo on the next season of Daredevil.
Yeah.
So
On Netflix.
yeah. Which if you haven't seen Daredevil by now, you should really get on that shit.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
gonna
I
get on
was
it.
permanently scared of Daredevil ever since I watched what Ben Affleck did to it.
It wasn't what Ben Affleck did.
Not
to it.
even close.
Okay, no, it wasn't really him. It's just that was a terribly written movie.
That was a very bad
And then
movie.
we can go watch the spin-off Elektra if anybody wants to go
Oh
watch
my
that.
god.
See,
Yeah,
so many
that
bad
was-
movies that started at first and they're just being redone.
I like
That's all there
Elektra.
is to it.
No, but they need to redo things.
He said, "I like
Nobody has ever used that as a sentence ever until
Wait,
now.
Wasn't Elektra his wife?
His girlfriend, yes.
No, his wife now.
Yeah.
They
well,
just got divorced.
Yeah,
Ben
they're
Affleck
divorced.
Wasn't it
and Jennifer Garner.
Jennifer Garner?
Yeah.
No, they just got
All right,
divorced.
so gay marriage gets legalized. Ben Affleck divorces his wife a few days later. Coincidence?
No, he's gonna finally marry Matt Damon.
Yes!
They're
I can't wait to see their kids.
gonna be
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
God, they're gonna be the best fucking actors on the planet.
Yeah, and Kevin Smith has all the rights to every single movie they make.
And he'll be the Godfather too.
Yeah, it would.
Him and Silent J.
Shut up. Anyways,
But yeah, but John Bernthal is doing a lot of homework because he wants to do this character some justice.
yeah, he wants to do this character real bad,
Which one?
Yeah.
and I want to let him.
The bad guy from Walking Dead.
No, but
From-
sorry, which one? What are we talking about right now?
Punisher.
He stroked off.
What are we talking about?
Sorry, stroked out.
Don't joke about that. Apparently, smoking Camel menthols increases your chance for brain aneurysms.
So,
well,
so does
whatever.
smoking.
Yes.
Lots of strokes happen
So
from
does
smoking.
life.
Yeah, I mean, you could stare at the sun for a while. I'm sure that would give you an aneurysm too.
You'll get so high.
I like the Punisher.
Stare at the sun for
The
a while.
Punisher is an awesome character.
Do you like him because he's played by Nicolas Cage?
No, that's Ghost Rider.
Damn it.
I thought you were gonna say Nick
I
Chapanic.
was trying to offend him with Nicolas Cage.
Because do you guys remember Nick Chapanic from high school?
Yeah.
He plays the Punisher in Young Wolverine. Look it up on YouTube.
Oh,
No,
my
can you
God.
imagine Nicolas Cage as the Punisher, like a
Yeah.
scrawny ass
Yeah,
Punisher?
yeah.
Or can you picture Nicolas Cage as Hellrider or whatever? Like,
Wait,
As
he
hell-
was
yeah.
Ghost Rider.
He was Ghost Rider.
Okay.
sorry.
I never saw Ghost
I
Rider.
mean, neither.
It's
Never
bad.
saw Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah, I think they really tried to make comic book movies good back in the day, and it was like hit or miss.
Because I don't think they knew what the formula.
They
Like,
didn't
they
have the
just-
formula down, that's for sure.
They were trying to please the
They
masses.
got close with the first Spider-Man movie, but they went off the rails with the other
Because there was a
two.
Punisher movie, right?
There's been
Yeah.
a few.
Has anybody
Dolph
watched that?
Lundgren was
Who is
Punisher
Punisher?
once.
I never watched them because I saw them and instantly knew they were bad.
The first one wasn't that bad.
With
But
Dolph
it-
Lundgren? It was awful.
It wasn't that Like, oh, you're talking about the old?
Yeah, like
oh,
the early 90s.
Oh, you're talking about the old one. Yeah,
That's
that
the
one.
thing, though. There's like you have to say it wasn't that bad.
It was awful.
Like it wasn't good.
But the
He's
one,
talking about the one way back. I'm talking about not the second one that just came out
The-
a couple
the-
years ago.
shit, what was it called? Like the original Punisher movie back in like 2001.
Yeah, 2001. 2002,
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
I mean, it wasn't too bad, but it was. It
Who was
wasn't.
that?
It
Who
was
was
kind of
that Punisher?
soft.
Who was
Yeah,
that Punisher?
I can't remember the name of the actor,
Yeah.
but it was just really soft.
but that second one though was
Yeah, a little
brutal.
more. Yeah, a little grittier.
So
And I
that was in
think
the
I think he's gonna do good. The way they wrote in Daredevil, like this Punisher is gonna be pretty badass.
Yeah, we need
I
to
think
watch
they're
Daredevil.
I think they're gonna fit in quite well with the. I'm hoping
Being-
Deadpool fits in well with that universe more than the
Well, did
whole
they ever give an actual
Avengers
answer on
universe.
Deadpool? I mean, I know there's a lot of hype about it, but they
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
a thing.
It's
Oh.
being done.
CGI or real life?
No, real
No,
life.
it's gonna be full.
They have actors yet?
Yep. It's gonna be Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
who it should have been originally.
Oh
and
no,
only.
yeah. Deadpool was so cool and fucking.
But Ryan Reynolds made such a
Origins.
great-
Yeah,
Green
and then he
Lantern.
became
Something.
what was it? Weapon X or whatever.
No.
God, no, seriously.
Wait,
what the
who
fuck were they
became
thinking
Weapon
about
X?
Ryan Reynolds in the Green Lantern?
I thought I wasn't very good
Anyways.
casting.
I don't think he. No, I mean the Green Lantern is pretty funny and kind of cocky.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a pilot.
Yeah. So it's not like it would have been a bad choice, but like the movie just had absolutely no form. Like his, I don't
Just
even
didn't really
know.
make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, he was pretty whiny for it. I mean, for the Green Lantern, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
that's where he gets his wife chopped up and stuffed in the fridge, right? That's the Green Lantern.
What?
No, in one of the first ones, like some guy tries to get back at him or something, chops up someone's wife and puts him in the fridge. I thought that was the Green Lantern that happened to.
I think that's a dream you had because
No,
you're
it's-
psychologically unstable.
No, it's, no, it's actually called one of the tropes, the woman in the freezer. It's a movie trope.
Oh.
Uh-uh.
But I forget which character originated from.
Huh. I don't know.
I can't. I don't remember it.
I thought it was a Green Lantern, but maybe not. So, I don't know. But he was really whiny, and the exposition was terrible, and like the final boss fight was pretty terrible. He just kind of punched it in the face and it fell to the sun. I don't know.
I don't know. I liked the things that he turned the ring energy into, like the big old miniguns and stuff like that. It was at least pretty movie.
Yeah, it was visually appealing, but not.
It wasn't good.
And I like the Green Lanterns as well.
Dude, you know what? The Green Lantern was so bad that it actually gave Stephanie a stigma for superhero movies. Do you remember that? Like, it took you
Yeah.
to see Green Lantern, and after that, you're just like, God, I don't want to go see another
Yeah,
super fucking hero
because
movie.
like I think we were kind of binge watching him, and then we watched that one, and I was just like, I'm done.
No.
Like I don't want to ever come back here again.
Yeah, some of those movies really just ruin it for you. Wolverine Origins.
What a terrible idea. No, it was a shame, because that was actually, I guess that did
It is a shame. I love X-Men so much.
Me too. And that's why I'm not going to watch any of the X-Men movies until Fox fucking drops it.
No, but you need to watch.
No,
the one.
fuck
No,
that.
there's
I
gonna
am
be more
done
X-Men
with
movies
them.
coming out. I'm excited.
The one.
Days of Future. You didn't see Days of Future Past, so fuck you
have
until
to
you
give it
see
a chance
it.
Nope.
until you see it.
Nope.
Then I'm not.
You
listening.
are so fucking stubborn, and it makes me
Yes.
so mad.
Fuck that.
You
Yes,
said, okay,
it's
so
okay.
last Wednesday, what did you do before we met up? You said you listened to music and sat staring off into space for several hours.
Yes, I did.
Use that time to fucking watch X-Men Days of Future Past.
I can't. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Dude, no, you have to watch it. You have to.
I can't do it.
It's like, it's
I'm
like,
sorry,
it's
but
a 3-hour-long
taking-
apology.
I know that, but at the same time,
Yeah, like, we're sorry, nerd.
I get that it's a big ol' apology, but the apology didn't.
And it's beautiful, and it's well filmed, and
No.
it's really good. And the
No.
storyline
Great
is awesome.
actors.
Yeah.
End of conversation. All right.
So let's talk about upcoming comic book stuff, because this pretty much has been like the comic book
Upcoming.
Roll2Comic podcast.
Well,
The
Ant-Man.
Umbrella Academy.
What's that?
Remember I told you about Umbrella
I
Academy?
kind of remember.
Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance. does his
Gabriel
own
Bob.
comic.
Oh,
It's Dark
yes.
Horse.
Oh, right.
It's a Dark Horse series.
They're making a movie of that
No. But
Oh.
the third.
issue. I
yes.
guess you could call it the
Is it-
third novel.
The third issue.
Third graphic novel.
Well, they're like
Series.
broken up into the like little tiny series.
Third volume.
Third volume
Yeah,
of the series.
Yeah. that works.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited.
We should get those physical copies, because I really want to read those.
I have one of them.
I don't like to read comics when they're on paper. I don't know why.
What? You
No,
know,
dude, I've
you
tried.
mean when
No.
they're on Kindle?
No, I only like to read comics when they're on paper, because I've tried to look at, read them on my laptop.
You said that
or-
wrong then.
Oh, what did I say?
No, he was mumbling. Nobody could hear him.
Hey, I don't like to fucking listen to. I don't like to read things, but I tell you when they're on. When they got lots of pictures I like to read, and they got the little speech bubbles and that.
Shut up!
Ow!
He's
Yeah.
a pikey.
But yeah, I think that we should pick up the physical copies because every time I've tried to like read it online or on your Kindle, I just can't do it. I don't know why.
You guys live right next to a comic book store.
Yeah, we do. It's right down the street. It's awesome.
Which one?
I forgot to tell you.
Velocity.
Velocity.
Yeah, Velocity's good.
Where?
It's right
off
on
of
down
It's
the
like
street.
right down the street.
It's right on
like a
Bijou.
5-minute
Bijou and
walk.
Tejon, like a little past Tejon.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go there after this.
Velocity.
They're
comic
closed,
book.
bro.
They're closed.
It's only 11
This
o'clock.
is Colorado Springs.
Anyway,
Everything
sorry.
closes at 7.
Umbrella Academy. Super stoked. I'll be there.
I've
Word.
been reading Cthulhu comics. I
Yeah?
have them in the other room. Like we picked them up at this awesome bookstore in Arizona.
Who
And
writes them?
it's- Shit, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I think it's Dark Horse, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me
Okay.
on that. But one of them was called The Fall of Cthulhu, and it was really cool, like action-based, like Elder Gods novel. And the other one's like a collection of short stories, and half of them are hilarious. Like in one of them, Cthulhu is trying to spread chaos and madness. Like I'm not sure how much you know about Lovecraftian shit, but he had tried to do it the regular way, but he came into the modern world and he wasn't able to do it, so he started a rock band with like Melithnotep and like the goat with 1,000 young. Like they started a rock band, and like their music like drives people
Can
crazy.
we make this a real thing?
Yes, please.
Please? New band.
I think their band's called like Cthulhu and the Elder Gods or something. Like,
Awesome.
But yeah,
This
no.
is what we're
They're already
doing.
great, though.
That's the greatest thing ever.
No, I'm saying we can still bring those instruments in, but can we please do this?
spreading madness.
I want to
yeah.
play the triangle.
Done.
Do it.
No. Can you do half triangle, half tambourine?
Sure.
Okay. All right, you're in.
He's only got 2 arms.
No, I mean like per song, or you can even like put them down and pick it up and like switch
Oh,
between
okay.
songs.
All right.
Yeah.
I call
multi-jazz.
Is
Washboard.
fucking cowbell too?
Sure.
Okay.
Whoa, 3 things.
Overload my plate here.
You need kick pedals for each of them.
He's gonna
Kick pedal for the
he's gonna quit
cowbell,
the
kick
band
pedal for
already.
the triangle, kick pedal for the tambourine.
Yeah.
And you just sit there just stomping. Anyways, that's the comic I've been reading.
All right. So what about
I'm still reading all the Star Wars comics that have been coming out. I need to pick up a few, but I'm really liking The Last Padawan.
Them assholes have not been calling me on my reservation.
They haven't been calling me either, but I know they're saving them.
That is pissing me off.
So, is any of this canon now? Because
Yes.
basically everything
Everything-
that I once knew and loved is now gone, including Darth Caedus.
Yeah.
So,
Yes. Now, everything back then, like all of those books and everything like that, those aren't canon anymore. They're just stories. They're calling them Star Wars stories. Everything else, though, that's been coming out since Star Wars Clone Wars, the animated TV show.
ew, they kept that.
Yes, that's going to be canon. It's actually really good. So if you sit down and actually watch it, we're not talking about the cartoony one. We're talking the 3D one.
Oh, okay.
So that's actually really good. Then, of course, anything comic book wise that has been coming out for the past year, like the Star Wars comic, which is the Luke Skywalker story, Princess Leia, Darth Vader, The Last Padawan, and I think that's it.
Yeah, and then just Star Wars.
Which is the
was
Luke Skywalker story.
Pretty sad. Just because in the new Star Wars trailer or whatever, it sounded like Luke was talking to family members of some sort. And he's like, you have the power and so does your mother. Which I thought he was referring to Leia, which made me so excited because that would mean it's Darth Caedus. And then it was not.
Oh.
Oh.
And
sad.
I lost my shit.
Well, in the released canon so far, there's a book that follows Kanan a little bit more, which is with the Star Wars Rebels thing. That's season 2 just started, by the way. Start watching that again. And then another book came out. It was followed Luke Skywalker after the Battle of Yavin, which is the one where they blow up the Death Star. It follows him. He finally gets with his first love interest in this book, like actual canon love interest. It's a really good read. Pick it up on either Audible or just pick it up on Amazon. You can do the digital thing if you really want to.
Yeah.
But get the paperback version, obviously. It helps bookstores and local business and whatever. But anyways, it was a really good read. I enjoyed it. The canon is pretty solid so far. So, Star Wars, fuck yeah. I'm excited.
It's going to be awesome.
I'm kind of meh on it just because they destroyed everything I loved and cared for.
You'll
I
have
was
to
actually-
explain what you mean by Cadus later.
Oh.
Just tell me later.
Okay.
If you don't want to say it now.
Star Wars.
We'll have a whole Star Wars podcast.
Yeah, it was Louis,
6 hours.
Leia's and Han Solo's son.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he became like one of the most powerful.
It was
Force
Jaden,
users.
isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's
And they
been
named
such a
him
long time.
Darth Cadus.
But yeah, he eventually becomes like the most powerful Lord ever.
Sith?
Yes.
Yeah, he can control time with the Force.
Yeah.
That
Cool.
dude sounds
So
badass.
his
And you read that?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was.
In what?
Jaden and
What was it? Because it was one
Jaina.
of the longer series that came
Is that their
out.
twins?
yeah, they're twins.
Cool.
Yeah, they're twins.
Because I've heard about the twins a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
they're fairly
the
young.
sister has to kill the brother at the end of the books.
Oh,
So
spoiler
that's-
alert.
That's not happening?
It's not canon anymore.
Yeah, so it
So
doesn't
that was
matter.
just a
So that's
story.
not happening.
No,
No.
it's not.
Aw, that's sad.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of had to do that.
Well, yeah,
Like,
there's so much, but the thing is, like, I honestly enjoyed the extended universe. I like the universe of Star Wars a lot more than I ever really actually like the movies.
Yeah, it's an
See that?
awesome. I mean, everything about it's great.
I mean, the universe is great. All the books were really good. And
yeah, that's the
actually
main
there was fun.
storyline. Like, there's the main storyline, and then there's everything else that's an offshoot of, like, creating an entire universe. That's what makes things great.
yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, none of that's canon anymore, so I don't care. Screw George Lucas. That guy's an asshole.
Well, he has nothing to do with it anymore.
Yeah,
so-
I know. Screw Disney. They're also a bunch of assholes.
Disney does really
Disney
good
is
things.
doing good things. Disney's doing
Careful, they'll
fantastic
find you.
things right
They're
now.
listening.
They're listening.
They're everywhere.
They own the
Those
country now.
commies.
Like, you see
They
that
have-
Indian painting over there? The eye just moved.
They,
Like,
they have
Scooby-Doo.
microphones hidden everywhere. They call them Mickey Mouse.
What did this guy just say? Did he say "fuck Disney"? We need to get in.
We need a fake car crash tomorrow afternoon, 6 o'clock. I've already studied the schedule. That's what I would do if I was Disney.
Oh wow. Anyways,
So what is this? When's Ant-Man come out?
This month?
July
Next week.
17th?
Next week?
yep.
It should be
Isn't it
next
the
week.
17th?
No, it should be next week.
It's definitely later this month. I know that. It's in the middle of the month.
Nah, I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree. I'm
Dean
pretty
knows
sure
more
it's
about
next
comic
week.
books than anybody I know, so I'm taking his word for it.
Really? Want to put money on it? 'Cause I'm
Yeah, how
pretty
much?
sure it's
Let's put it on there. Yeah, she's
Oh,
right.
here comes.
Yes!
Oh.
Joke's on you, I don't have any money.
God
Brothers
damn
is
it.
broke.
On a
Brothers
scale of
is
1 to
broke.
on a scale of 1 to 20, how excited are you guys for the Ant-Man movie?
Very,
I'm
because
excited.
it looks like it's on the same level as Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
give
it
it.
does.
I'm gonna give it about a 13 right now.
Yeah, I'm about there too.
Yeah, no, Ant-Man's originally one of the more like fifth wall characters, right? Similar to Deadpool. Like,
Kinda, sorta.
You could say that. He plays a more important role in the Avengers than they're showing.
yeah.
But
He's friends with Hawkeye, right?
well,
he's-
Hawkeye, Wasp, like they're all buddies, you know.
Mhm.
And that's the one thing, like in the comic books, Hank Pym is the one who actually creates Ultron,
Yeah.
not Tony
Gotcha.
Stark.
Whoa,
So-
Michael Douglas is Hank Pym.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's one of the things that I really think that they kind of missed out on was I really thought that a Hank Pym version of Ant-Man would have been a very cool idea.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see what they do with this.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's going to be funny.
Oh yeah.
And there's going to
It's
be plenty.
Marvel.
It's going to be plenty of action.
Thomas the Train Engine.
yeah,
Yeah, it had me right there. Like, okay, it's gonna be a funny movie. I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
it.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
Because Marvel does good with funny movies. They really do.
if there's one thing that I've noticed with, like, mostly with Age of Ultron, like, the whole entire time I saw the Age of Ultron, like, trailers and stuff like that, I was like, God, this looks like it's going to be a fucking dark movie. And sure enough, I laughed my ass off through a lot of that movie. It was
but it
really
has
fucking
its serious moments.
Oh,
where
yeah,
it's
of course
just like,
it does.
yo, you need to pay attention.
Dude,
And
when
I
they
know
talk-
Ant-Man's going to have its serious moments too, because he has a shady fucking background.
He does.
Dude, when they talk about humanity at the Age of Ultron, like, that's some philosophical shit.
Yeah.
Like, they get really deep, and that's another thing that I really like about it.
Age of Ultron was great.
Yeah, love
Yeah,
that.
Let's just
movie.
get over that.
All right, running out of time. What's happening this next week?
4th of
2
July.
weeks, actually.
yeah, fucking 4th of July.
Freedom! It's Logan's party.
America!
Yeah.
Party.
We're having a party on Saturday. What are you doing this Saturday?
Waving my Confederate flag while watching gay porn.
God, I wish I had that sound effect queued up.
America!
You just come to this party, though, because it's going to be not only 4th of July, it's going to be Zach's birthday, and it's also going to be Logan's discharge / see you later party, I guess. I don't know.
Are you leaving
going
the same
away
day or the next day or
No,
something?
I leave on the 14th.
Oh,
It's going to
okay.
be a welcome back, going away party.
Gotcha.
Not if we can help it.
Where is this at?
Not if we slash the plane's tires before he flies away.
Wow, you should not say that
That's
ever.
Ever.
For that Patriot Act there,
Just like,
jail.
also it's just like, oh, damn it, guys. Well, I'll see you later.
He didn't mean that, guys. He just doesn't know. He's
Just
special.
never ever say anything like that.
We're all just like,
Mostly if we're going to be posting it on the internet.
All right, so I meant it as a prank before it takes off in a non-terrorist way.
We did that with bus tires once.
Yes.
That didn't work out too
And that was pretty severe punishment, yeah. But yeah,
Logan.
the next 2 days are going to be Dungeons and Dragons, which is really
Yep.
exciting.
Yep.
That'll be fun.
Brother-in-law's campaign, then Zach's campaign. Both are ocean-oriented, which I think is really cool.
Oceanic.
Let's see. Shit.
Mathematical.
And then,
I might pick up Batman Arkham Knight and play
dude, me and Max were talking about going halvesies on it and getting it for the PS4.
that. Yeah, I might pick that up. I've heard nothing but
so
good
that you
things
guys
about
can
it.
fight about it.
Yeah, so we can just like brood angrily while somebody else is on the PlayStation.
It's like,
just like
We should probably buy a PlayStation.
I'm gonna get an Xbox One.
Ugh.
Anyway.
Ugh.
Egg buck.
Cause why?
I ain't mad at you. I got one too. Whatever.
Xbox ain't that bad.
I am mad at you.
Xbox can do it. Alright, let's not get okay. That's a whole nother podcast, a whole nother
Yeah.
arguments.
This White Wing beer is good.
Yeah, I think it's the best thing that Chatterbox makes.
Shiner makes good beer.
There you go,
Shiner
everyone. Try Shiner White Wing. It's delicious.
Is it a Colorado beer?
No, it's Texas.
Shiner, Texas.
So, if anybody from the Red versus Blue crew is listening, thanks for turning me on to Shinerbach. You guys rock. Anyways.
Next time on the Roll2Pose podcast, I'll tell you about the Shiner Baki story.
Anyways.
And just know it deals with vagina. Have a good night, folks. We'll see you in a week.
And keep
In a
Wait.
half.
Wait.
Follow
say
our
it.
new Instagram.
Yeah.
And do you guys say anything at the end? Wait.
So, obviously, follow us on Facebook, like us on
Instagram at Roll2Pose.
and
Roll2Pose.
just like everything else.
Instagram.com/roll2pose.
Yeah, youtube.com/Roll2Pose.
No,
No,
Instagram too.
Instagram is /roll2pose.
Everything.
YouTube is youtube.com/p/roll2pose.
/P.
I thought it was C.
Fuck, I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it's C.
Find us.
Google
Just
us.
try
Find
both of
us
them.
and like us. We need you to keep on
And
rolling.
Keep on rolling.
When the little blue bird, who has never said a word, starts to sing.
When the little bluebell at the bottom of the dell starts to ring.
When the little blue clerk in the middle of his work starts to tune to the moon up above. It is nature that is all, simply telling us to fall in love. And that's why birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Oh, Cape Cod clams against their wish do it, even lazy jellyfish do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. I've heard that let's do it. With a doodle and cock, some Argentines without beans, do it. Irene or Boston beans, do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. When the little bluebird who has never said a word starts to little bluebell at the bottom of the dell. When the late moon clink in the middle of his word starts returning bugs to it. When a gentleman calls, moths in your rugs, they do it. What's these a mothball? The chimpanzees in the zoos do it. Some courageous kangaroos do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. I'm sure sometime